Hey, what's up everybody? I've actually been trying to record something for the past couple days. It's just not been working out. I might drop in a few of the fails and the hackers and all that crap, but I decided I'm going to go with something that's a little bit more familiar to me, okay? This is one of my favorite games of all time. Into the Gungeon is worth your money. Definitely worth your money. I have hundreds of hours in this game. It's one of those kind of bullet helly, hard as nails, you will die over and over and over again, but when you actually accomplish something, you will feel accomplished. It's not just a gimme type of game. I can tell you what, I died probably 30 or 40 times on the first level of this game. That's why. First level of this game before I was able to get past it. Now, I haven't played it in a couple months. I've been doing other things. I haven't really had time. But I think some of my skill may have stayed. I hope it has. Otherwise, this video is not going to be very good for you guys. But I will do my best. And I will get this out there. Alright. So basically, one of the main mechanics of this game is the dodge roll. In the roll animation, you're invincible from everything. I've actually never seen these guys on the first floor before. But anyway, you're invincible from pretty much everything. You have to use this to your advantage and not roll into bullets, because I do that plenty. Let's see. These guys are relatively easy. As long as okay, they updated this game since the last time I played it. I've actually never seen this before. Oh, goody me! You're getting to discover things like I am. Now, this game's a lot like The Binding of Isaac, in regard to like synergies and items and all that, except for one major difference. There is no overpowered weapon. There is no overpowered item. There is no synergy that's going to win you the game. You have to be good at the game in order to win. Now, I'm probably not going to go the farthest, because this is the first time I played it in a while. I did do a practice run a little bit and got down to the 3rd floor, and I didn't really get that many good items. Another similarity is there are item rooms, but instead of just one item room and a random chance of getting a random item, there are 2 item rooms on every single floor except for the last floor. At least I believe that's how it is. Like I said, it's been a while. I've actually never seen this enemy before. Now, if you do end up... What's this? If you do end up getting this game, I would definitely play it on a controller. That seems to be the best way. Alright, the reason I shot that chest is because there's a chance that it could be a mimic chest. And if you touch a mimic chest, it will bite you. And some of the mimics in this game are hardcore. They'll destroy you instantly. Especially if you get one in a cursed chest or a golden chest. Now, as you're kind of seeing from my reactions, a lot of this is really new to me. I didn't know they updated this game. I didn't know they added this much content. I've already seen one new enemy, and a couple new items, and the guy with the flail, he never actually launched anything before. He was just really easy. Oops. Okay. He was just really easy before. All you had to do was stay far enough away from him, and eventually you would take him down, no matter what weapon you had. I actually kind of like the fact that they added that to him, because like I said, he was just bullet fodder that gave you quite a few dollars to spend at the shop. That's another mechanic of this game. There is a shop on every single floor, except for the last one. And the shops are extremely important, because that is one of the only places you can get keys. And keys are the only thing that can open most chests. You can get lucky and get a chest without a key on it, but it's very unlikely. Now this gentleman down here, see the guy marked on the map? This is your shop. I highly recommend buying the key every single chance you get. Most of the time, anything else you get is just a waste of money. And, sorry, I'm just readjusting myself. But anything else you get is a waste of money, unless it's a few items like Itchy Trigger Finger, which I actually like. It's considered a low tier item in the game, but I think it's fantastic. It increases your damage per second on every weapon, regardless of what it is. Now this right here is a curse chest. If you choose to open this chest, you get a small amount of something called curse. Now, that increases the chance that something called a curse enemy can spawn, which has a ton more health, takes a full heart of damage from you, and is just a pain in your butt. You don't want to be cursed at all if you can help it. A little bit of curse is okay in most scenarios, but if you get to max curse, then you get the Grim Reaper, and he follows you around on every single room, on every single floor, until you either die or beat the game. Another mechanic, these little pads, like the little green bullet pads, those are teleporters. You can teleport any of them to any of them that you've discovered at any point in time during the floor, as long as the room is clear of enemies. I recommend using it. It just saves walk time. That's actually one of my favorite mechanics in this game. Now, the Dark Matter gun. I remember this being a little bit of a turd. Okay. He's fortunately one of the easier enemies, I think. And this is his easy phase. Nope. Come on, fella. You can also kick over desks for cover. I recommend doing it, even though I forget most of the time. They do break after a while, but it's worth it. Okay, easy phase. This is when you need to get your damage in on this guy. Ah! Okay, that's unfortunate, because if you beat a boss without taking damage, it gives you a health upgrade. It gives you a full extra heart. Now, you always get a weapon or an item at the end of a boss fight if you beat it, but you do get that extra little tidbit if you end up killing him. Also, there are secret rooms in this game, just like the Binding of Isaac. Only difference, there's no way to tell where they are. You have to actually take a weapon, shoot a wall, wait until it cracks to know where it is. And it can be anywhere. There's literally almost no indicator of where it's at. Okay. What's going on here? That was it? Okay. Let's go. This right here is one of the better, I call them stream weapons, only because it locks on. Now, these fellas you can just run through. Oh, I didn't know he was there. That was bad damage. Alright. Oh, look, it took pity on me. Now, the item in the bottom left, that's an ammo drop. If I get the chance... Oh, I've never seen this. Huh. I don't know what this is. Anyway, if I get a chance, I'm probably gonna sell it. There's like a little vendor. He is in kind of a sewer system, kind of, and you can drop items to him, and it gives you money for it. It's really useful if you're in a pinch. Eventually, I know this doesn't look too difficult, but eventually it's going to get hellacious. The bottom two floors are awful, and the bosses in this game are brutal. Basically, what's going to determine whether or not I live or die in this run is the bosses that I actually run into. Alright. Snipers are kind of annoying, but at least he's not the sniper that has a little green arrow. There is another variant of that is pretty annoying. Okay, this is good. This costs me nothing, and it gives me kind of temporary protection. I don't actually know how much damage those things can absorb before they break, but they do eventually break. Ooh. In reality, I should not be taking this much damage, but it is what it is. I'm giving myself kind of a mulligan because I haven't played this game in a bit. The only difficult thing about those things is the fact that they lead you. If you don't know they lead you, they'll hit you every time. Now, in the Binding of Isaac, there are spirit hearts or soul hearts or whatever you decide to call them. But in this game, there's armor. Now, in the Binding of Isaac, you can take damage on a boss battle as long as it's spirit hearts and you still get an angel or a devil deal. In this game, it doesn't work like that. If you take damage at all, doesn't matter if it's armor or not, sorry, you will not get that extra item at the end. Like I said, this game is brutal. The difficulty level is brutal. Alright. We only have maybe a little bit under half the floor to discover right now. So, it shouldn't be too much longer until the boss fight. Hopefully we can get a health upgrade from him. I've never seen this enemy before. Oh, crap. Okay. I've never seen that guy before, so I didn't know what to expect from him. Alright. Occasionally you'll get, like, kind of lucky rooms. They'll have either a vendor or a extra item or something along those lines. I'm gonna have to actually use my ammo drop here most likely. Let's go into one more room. We don't find any ammo there because it spawns randomly. I don't know if it's based on like skill level, how many times you've been hit, or whatever. But there are drops. We've actually gotten very unlucky here. Usually I would have had at least something drop by now. So far the only thing I've had is $5 drop at the end of the floor. I don't know if any of y'all caught that, but we did have an extra little $5 pop for us. These guys are annoying as hell. Sometimes when you kill them... Ooh, crap. That's okay, it wasn't on the boss fight. If I'm going to take damage, at least it's not in the boss fight. Alright. Now, hopefully it drops a key before we get to the, I meant to jump towards him, but my brain said no. Alright. I'm gonna call in this ammo drop if I can figure out how to do it. I had them all mapped. Oh, I found the secret room. That was a mistake that turned out pretty lucky. Usually I don't find these. They're extremely difficult to find, and there's actually no guarantee that there's one on your floor. Oh. It's R1. I'm using a PlayStation controller right now, if you couldn't tell. Alright, now... Let's see... I'm gonna load up on the Proton Pack, actually. I do like the Proton Pack. Alright, it didn't drop a key. Oh. I don't know what that is. Unfortunately, we can't explore the whole floor. Maybe I'll get a key in the boss fight. Sometimes they drop in there. I'm gonna start out with a scrambler here. Okay. He's a relatively difficult boss, not the most difficult, but he does have a few attacks that are annoying. And we took damage. Shit. Anyway. If I do a couple more of these videos, it'll come back to me, but as of now, it's not. Whoa. I've died so many times to this little laser. Most of it was when I first started, but it still can get pretty annoying. I actually don't know what that is. Oh, that's a master key. Okay, we can open our chest and we can go to that little secret room. That's a pretty crap, I call it a spacebar item. It's basically just a shield you can deploy. It just protects you from damage. It really respawns really quick, but I really kind of like just using dodge roll a lot better. Alright, let's go see what we got here. Okay, why is that not opening? What the hell is this? I thought this was a master key. Oh, I don't have any keys, so it doesn't work. At least I think that's how it is. Okay, what does he have? Okay, that's whatever. Secret room is probably not in here. Wait, I already discovered it. Alright, on to the next floor. We're not doing the best. I'll tell you guys that much. I don't have the best weapons, I don't have the best items, but I'm still going to try to make something from it. A lot of it's my fault, but at the same time, I really don't have that much to work with. Okay, I do recognize these enemies, fortunately. Okay. I'm worried about those things right there, because they do make a beeline for you. This guy you need to take out instantly. He creates curse enemies. The ones that I told you about before, the ones with a crap load of health that take a full heart of damage from you. That green stuff on the floor, you probably deduced it's poison. You can stand in it for a couple seconds, but after that it starts hurting you. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'll save it for later, I guess. Okay, I don't recognize that enemy. Ooh. Alright. It's not going so bad right now. We got ourselves a little glass Gungeon stone. You also want to take these guys out pretty quick, because they give the enemies a little bit of a buff. Not as much as the curse spawners, I believe they're called, but it still gives them a buff. There we go. I don't know what this is. I've never seen this before. Okay. That's fine. Did it refill all my weapons, kind of? Looks like it did. That's fine by me. Ugh. That... Like I said, it's a bullet hell in this game. You gotta really have your wits about you. Also, what's that? Like, okay. I hope I didn't do something bad, like... Alright. Yeah, I've never seen that rat before. Like I said, a lot of this is new to me, it's as new to me as it is to you. Those guys are pretty annoying. They lead the shot as well. So they can be pretty bad. Alright, lock onto him, please. Yeah, those guys leave poison. Unfortunately, it's working in my favor. And we melted that guy. Alright, I'm gonna try and get to my shop pretty quick. Hopefully they have 2 keys so we can at least unlock both chests on this floor. I actually don't know what the golden key was. I thought it was a master key for the floor. It might be, but I just didn't do it right, or I didn't have an extra key, or something. Yeah, when those guys go into there, they're invincible, so don't bother trying to shoot them if you decide to get this game. Which, again, I highly recommend. Ooh, he tried to lead the shot right there. Alright, let's see what the shop's got for us. It's got 1 key. And an item I've never seen before. Bubble Blaster. I might get it just to kind of see what it is. Okay. Bubble Blaster. Hopefully I didn't just waste all my money on a really crap item. I'm sure there's somebody out there that might watch this that has played this game as extensively as I have, and more recently than I have, and will tell me. Please do, by the way. I do look forward to comments on every one of my videos. I really like responding to them. I really like seeing what you guys have to say about my videos. It just gives me something to work with. I can't... What the hell is this? Whatever. I'm going with this. The Scrambler. These enemies are kind of annoying as well if you don't get them immediately, because those do kind of lead your shot as well. That is fortunate. Huh. I'm still kind of trying to see what this bubble blaster does. I really hope I didn't waste all my money. Okay, it's better found out on a different floor, or a different room. Yeah, I don't want to take... Oh, these guys. This guy splits into about 14 different guys if you let him live long enough, and you have to take out all of them until you eventually find the real one. It can get annoying. Alright, sweet. Green chest. Green chests are kind of mid-range chests with mid-range items. I don't know what this is, but that little black thing around it means it's cursed. Well, I took it. Shoot. Oh. That's... Okay, with this, the higher my curse, the more damage I do. If I can get that, I will. Because that's just, as of now, that's just a decent damage bonus for me. Alright, hopefully there's enough rooms to where I can get enough money to buy that. I don't know if there is, but we can see. Another mechanic of this game, if you get hit by an enemy on a floor, like in a room, that enemy no longer drops money for you, which can be detrimental. Whoa. There's... Oh, that's pretty easy. I don't know why I was freaking out. Alright. You can also destroy chests if you want, and it just drops like garbage for you. Not in well, it's in the literal sense. It literally drops garbage. Now, sometimes you can get lucky and get a follower called Sir Gungeon. He can be pretty powerful if you get him enough junk, but I'm not gonna risk it because it's pretty rare. Yeah. This enemy can be really annoying on walls, or on rooms that have walls that aren't, I guess, flat, because they just bounce around a lot. Again, I don't know what this is. Infuriating notes. Alright, I'm gonna check to see what some of these items do. Alright. Nuclear arms were forbidden by the Third Interstellar Armistice, but as large sections of the Gungeon existed before that, according to the sign, it is a bit of a gray area legally. So that drops a nuke, I'm guessing. This is... You've been had. I've taken your stuff, but you kept pushing through. I'll have to try harder. So rats... Okay. I don't know what that does. Okay, I'm gonna go get the curse bullets. Hopefully I don't get a curse boss, because if we do, I'm going to die, unfortunately. Curse bullets. Alright. Oh. Oh, Midnight. Midnight's my little kitty. She's old. She's a grandma. But I've had her since I was in the 3rd grade. I'm gonna start off with a scrambler. I'm gonna nuke this boss the first chance I get. And we might actually die here. This is one of the... This boss is extremely tough. I actually find it to be the hardest boss in the game. It's harder than the actual final boss, in my opinion. The only other one that I think might even compare to this is there's like a cultist boss. Damn, I'm gonna die here. I forgot. I completely forgot about that. I can use my blanks, which are the blue bullets on the top left-hand side of the screen that I just used completely, unfortunately. That's okay. I take damage every time this chick does this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die here. Oh, come on, please! Please! Yes! That boss is extremely difficult. Okay. We didn't get a decent item, and we didn't get the health upgrade. Okay. There is more health on this floor. I'm gonna go get it. I'm really low health for the next floor, and I don't have that good of weapons. The Scrambler's my best one, unfortunately, and that's kind of a mediocre one at best. Alright. Let's go. That little nuke did some work. I actually don't think that boss was spawned in all the way when I used it the first time, because the second time I used it, it obliterated her. Okay. Oh, this enemy's a little turd because he catches your bullets if he's in that little spell casting phase. It's extremely annoying. Okay, ammo. Fortunately, we're not running too low on ammo. You can almost never say that in this game. You're almost always hurting for ammo unless you're on like the best run possible. Now, that enemy, he drops keys. When you see him, you need to kill him quickly because he disappears very quickly. And keys are a finite resource in this game, and they're an extremely valuable resource. Okay, this refills part of my ammo. That's good. I actually like that item better than just the basic weapon upgrade one. That dude spawns a golden skeleton, which is a little turd. Now we're fighting zombies. Well, the equivalent of zombies. But fortunately, I've got Ghostbuster's weapon, which cleared them out. Great. Oh, sweet. I almost never find 2 keys on the floor. I almost always have to buy them. Okay, I could buy... Great. That's a health upgrade right there, is what that is. And it costs 1 key. This is a key vendor. He only trades for keys. Look at chest anatomy. How much is the key? 38? Alright, I'm going to hope I get $38 on this floor, because I do need the health upgrade. We're not going to survive long if we don't get it. By the way, I said earlier there's no way to tell if there is a secret room, but I find a lot of times in the shops, whenever there's this little alcove, there's a secret room there. Unfortunately, right there wasn't any, but a lot of times there is. Alright, we still got a lot of floor left, so we got a lot of room to buy that key. Hopefully we run into our item room quickly, because I could really use a good item, or something that I'm good with. Oof, that was close. Alright, I got too close to taking damage right there. I shouldn't have gotten that close. Great. Zombies. Fortunately, they do delay for a second before they actually bite you, which is nice. Sometimes you just don't notice them, though. I think a mummy spawned. Yeah. Oh, please don't spawn that thing. Andy spawned it. Fortunately, I have curse bullets. That actually might do a little bit of extra damage against curse enemies. I don't know for sure. But I do know it gives you a damage increase the higher your curse is. Now those little bullets with the eye patch, they lead your shot as well. Those are supposed to be the veteran ones. I'm okay with taking damage right there. There really wasn't too much I could do about it. And why did that? I don't get that. Anyway, I'm going to try the dark matter cannon again. Crap. God dang it. I hate these guys. They're just little turds. Those guys aren't so bad most of the time. Sometimes if they're bunched up, it just makes an impenetrable wall of bullets, which obviously can cause issues. Alright. Another mechanic of the game, you can push the tables around and have a mobile shield. It's nice sometimes. Oh no! Yeah, the Grim Reaper right there, he goes away once you finish all the enemies on the floor. I just kind of lost it right there. But it is what it is. I've never seen this enemy before. It scares me. What are you? Alright, I need to stop taking damage. Big time need to stop taking damage. If we get a tank on this floor, which is a boss I believe I can get on this floor, I'll be fine. Hopefully. but if it's anyone else, I might be screwed here. Ooh. Alright. Let's continue on. Always reload before you enter a room. I know I've been neglecting it. That right there is a curse enemy. It's going to take a lot to take that guy down. I believe it takes 2 clips with this. Maybe a little bit less. Alright. Man, I usually don't get this many zombie rooms. Oof. Okay, my curse has to be pretty high right now to be spawning that many curse enemies. Which is good, because I do have an item that lets me benefit from it. Now, I'm trying to remember if there's hearts in the shop. I almost never buy hearts in the shop. It's a waste of money most of the time, but sometimes you just have to. Okay, this is good. That basically, every time I get hit, it automatically releases a blank, which in turn clears all the bullets out of the room. Wait, I need to go to my shop first. Another thing I'd suggest, there's also, I haven't seen any of them this round, but there's also brown chests. They're almost useless. The items that they give out, there's only one that I really look for, which is Itchy Trigger Finger. It's alright. Said it in the beginning. I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not dead, but okay, I didn't take damage. Alright. This one's alright because it does do burning damage, but it does do low base damage. Okay, this is one of those chests without a key. It is a brown chest, and you'll see it gives pretty crappy items. I'm going to take it just so, because there's no limit on how many guns you can actually hold. And it's better than nothing if it comes down to it, but I doubt that's not good for me. This is not good for me at all. I'm not familiar with that enemy, and he's a curse enemy. Come on. You see what I mean? It just takes a ton of everything to take that dude down. Okay, let's go. Moving on. Okay, when you're looking at this, look at the lid closely. See that? That's a mimic. It's just a brown chest mimic. Those are not that hard. Oh, I actually have enough keys to get the Vorpal gun, which in my opinion is a pretty darn good gun. Alright. I am going to explore this last one on the off chance that there's a medic here, which is that little odd room in the beginning that we had. Okay, I didn't take damage there because my bulletproof vest deployed a blank before I could actually get hurt. I prefer to save that for the boss room, but I guess it's okay to use right there. There is a heart. I doubt I have enough money for it. I'm going to use a key to get this. I like the Vorpal gun. I forget why I like it, but I remember it being a decent gun. Alright, same deal as last time. Go in here and nuke the boss, and hopefully I'm dead. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Come on. This is one of the hardest bosses that I could have gotten on this floor. It's really bad. Okay, fortunately I've taken out 2 of them. That nuke's saving my life. I think it gets rid of all the bullets on the level as well. These red ones, they take a full heart of damage, so at max I can take 2 shots from them, which is not good. Okay, so far we're not doing too bad on this boss. I usually take a ton of damage from him, or them. The last phase can be a little bit brutal though. Okay, Oh, it killed him. But unfortunately, the game decided that I took damage right there. I was stuck. I couldn't move. Whoa! I've never seen that before. I've never seen this before. Ever. This is new to the game. New to me. Alright, that was okay. So I just get my item back, right? Machine Fist. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I believe we're going down to the last floor right here. Or there's one more. I don't remember. I don't remember what floor we're on. Man, that nuke is amazing. Usually I don't like the little spacebar items, but that one's good. And this is the last of the main floors. This... What the heck? Oh, it shoots a missile to start out. That's useful. That's another one of those little curse spawners. Okay, so if I was a min-maxer, I'd shoot once and reload, but I'm not a min-maxer. So, all out of luck. I like the Vorpal pistol a little bit better, so I'm going to take ammo for that because it's a bit low. The boss on this level is... It can be either brutal or okay. Oh, come on. I didn't take damage there. Alright. On to the next room. It really... My surviving right here just kind of falls down to what enemies I come across when I come across them. Okay, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Well, I completely whiffed on that. What the heck? Okay. Well, that just used the last of my blank and I just started the floor. Alright. This is a good spray and pray weapon, I can already tell. That missile doesn't do as much damage as I hoped it did. Darn. I was hoping to maybe have this weapon for the boss fight, but it doesn't look like I'm going to have much left. I might actually... Whoa! I was not ready for that. Those... I think those might home a little bit. Oh, sweet, we got a key. Okay. Time to switch to the Vorpal. No more messing around. Well, I say that, but... And also, it's kind of difficult to play games and talk at the same time, and this game is brutal, so that might be some of my issue right here. Okay, that's good. I think the reason I used to like this gun is because every time you get a kill, it increases your shots, or like how fast you can fire. Now that's a curse. Oh, I already killed him. Yeah, every time you get a kill, it increases your rate of fire slightly. That's gonna be one of those little shits. Screw you. You done? Yeah, you're done. Now, alright, we're going to the chest. I really was hoping for some health drops, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Okay. Oof, that one was closer than it needed to be. These are more of the shotgun guys that lead your shot. I hate these guys. They're tough to go against. Oh, and they have a ton of health. Alright. Might actually do a little bit of damage to the enemies whenever I get a kill. It might be get a kill without getting hit, but I don't know. That's... Damn it. I really don't... I don't have the health to be taking this guy on. So I'm going to actually nuke him and hope it kills him. Unfortunately, I'm taking damage from an idiot move. I forgot that it... Oh, I died. Hey, that's alright. It's not a... I'm still warming up. That was a decent run. Unfortunately, we died early. But let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And please comment more than anything. I love to see comments. All right, y'all have a good one.